If you think modern motorcycles have peaked, you're dangerously wrong. In 2026, engineers went beyond reason, building street machines that out-accelerate supercars and test human limits. This list doesn't start out insane. It becomes unmanageable, and by number 1, power stops making sense entirely. Number 8, Ducati Streetfighter V4S. The Ducati Streetfighter V4S exists because someone at Ducati looked at a superbike and thought it wasn't dangerous enough. By stripping away the fairings and fitting wide handlebars, Ducati didn't make the bike calmer. They made it more violent. This is a naked motorcycle that feels raw, exposed, and brutally honest. Power comes from a 1,103 cubic centimeter V4 engine derived directly from Ducati's racing program, producing over 200 horsepower at screaming RPM. The desmodromic valve system eliminates valve springs entirely, allowing extreme engine speeds with surgical precision. The power delivery is sharp, aggressive, and relentless, demanding full attention at all times. Despite lacking fairings, aerodynamic winglets generate downforce, keeping the front wheel planted during savage acceleration. The electronics package is race level. Traction control, slide control, wheelie control, engine brake management, and launch control all operate through a 6-axis IMU that predicts instability before it happens. What truly separates the Streetfighter is how exposed it feels. Wind, acceleration, and speed hit your body directly, amplifying every sensation. There's no visual barrier between you and the violence unfolding beneath you. This bike doesn't just test riding skill, it tests restraint. It rewards precision and punishes ego. At number 14, it already feels absurd, and yet it's only warming up. Number 7, Aprilia Tuono V4 Factory. The Aprilia Tuono V4 Factory is a superbike stripped of excuses. No fairings, no mercy, no safety net for overconfidence. This motorcycle exists to terrify even experienced riders. Its 1,099 cubic centimeters V4 engine produces explosive power with a soundtrack that sounds more like a race grid than a street machine. The narrow V-angle keeps the engine compact, centralizing mass for razor-sharp handling. Acceleration is immediate, violent, and unforgiving. Unlike fully faired superbikes, the Tuono offers zero aerodynamic shelter. Speed feels faster, acceleration feels harsher, every mistake feels closer to catastrophe. That's exactly the point. Aprilia's electronics are among the most advanced in motorcycling, with predictive systems constantly monitoring traction, lean angle, and wheel speed. But no amount of technology can fully tame the aggression built into this machine. The Tuono doesn't flatter riders. It exposes them. It rewards smooth inputs and punishes hesitation. On public roads, it feels almost excessive. On twisty tarmac, it feels unstoppable. This bike isn't designed to impress friends. It's designed to challenge your limits and remind you how thin the line between control and chaos really is. Number 6, Suzuki Hayabusa. The Suzuki Hayabusa is where the modern obsession with horsepower truly began. When it first arrived, it didn't just raise performance standards, it forced governments to intervene. Decades later, the 2026 Hayabusa remains a monument to relentless refinement. This isn't about chasing trends or gimmicks. This is about perfecting a formula that already terrified the world. At its heart is a 1,340 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine producing 190 horsepower and over 100 pound-feet of torque without any forced induction. That alone is remarkable in an era dominated by turbochargers and superchargers. Suzuki's variable valve timing system continuously adapts cam profiles, ensuring brutal acceleration at low RPM and sustained power all the way to redline. The result is seamless, relentless thrust rather than a sudden hit. Advanced electronics tame the madness. Multi-level traction control, launch control, cornering ABS, and customizable ride modes work constantly to keep the bike usable rather than lethal. The chassis remains rock solid at extreme speeds, and the long wheelbase provides unmatched high-speed stability. The Hayabusa doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't need to. Its reputation does the talking. Even today, it serves as the foundation for countless land speed records and extreme builds worldwide. It sets a frightening benchmark and reminds everyone where the power war began. Number 5. Kawasaki Ninja H2 SX. The Kawasaki Ninja H2 SX answers a question no one expected to ask. What if a long-distance touring motorcycle could outrun superbikes? Built around Kawasaki's legendary supercharged engine, this machine merges comfort with outright lunacy. The 998 cubic centimeter supercharged inline-4 produces over 200 horsepower, delivering acceleration that feels impossible for a bike carrying luggage, passenger accommodations, and touring ergonomics. Unlike traditional forced induction setups, Kawasaki's supercharger is gear-driven, providing instant boost without lag. Throttle response is immediate, brutal, and addictive. Despite its weight, the chassis remains composed thanks to intelligent electronics and refined suspension. A large fuel tank enables long-range riding, yet the bike can still annihilate back roads with shocking ease. The power delivery never feels strained. It feels effortless, as if the engine is barely working. What makes the H2 SX terrifying is its dual personality. One moment, it's smooth and composed, devouring highway miles with ease. The next, it's launching forward with a surge that compresses your chest and blurs your vision. This motorcycle redefines what sport touring means. It doesn't compromise power for comfort, it stacks them together. And as powerful as it is, it still can't escape what's coming next. Number 4. Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide. Power doesn't always scream at 13,000 RPM. Sometimes it growls low and deep, hitting with force rather than speed. The Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide represents power from a completely different philosophy. Its massive V-twin engine produces enormous torque at low RPM, delivering acceleration that feels physical rather than fast. Twist the throttle, and the bike surges forward with a weighty, relentless push that feels more like a muscle car than a motorcycle. At nearly half a ton wet, the Road Glide shouldn't move quickly, but it does. The weight adds stability, making high-speed cruising effortless and commanding. The torque arrives instantly without drama, without buildup, just force. Advanced rider aids manage traction and braking, while luxury features ensure long-distance comfort. This machine isn't about lap times or top speed. It's about dominance on the open road. The CVO Road Glide proves that power isn't one-dimensional. It doesn't chase numbers. It delivers authority. And in its own brutal way, it absolutely belongs on this list. Number 3. BMW K1600 Grand America. The BMW K1600 Grand America is proof that brute power doesn't have to shout. Sometimes it whispers smoothly, confidently, and with absolute authority. This motorcycle takes an approach no other manufacturer dares to attempt. A 6-cylinder engine in a production bike, engineered not for spectacle, but for dominance through refinement. Its 1,649 cubic centimeters inline-6 engine delivers immense power with uncanny smoothness. Unlike high-strung superbikes, this engine doesn't demand revs. It provides thrust everywhere. The torque arrives early, stays strong, and never fades, allowing the bike to surge forward effortlessly despite its massive size. Acceleration feels surreal because it happens without vibration, noise, or drama. It simply goes. What makes the K1600 remarkable is how it disguises its performance. Nearly 1,000 pounds of machine moves with composure, stability, and confidence. The low-mounted engine and forward-tilted cylinders lower the center of gravity, making the bike feel far more agile than its dimensions suggest. Technology enhances the experience without overwhelming it. Adaptive suspension, intelligent braking systems, and luxury-level comfort features work silently in the background. This is a motorcycle built for riders who understand that true power doesn't need aggression, it needs control. The K1600 Grand America doesn't chase extremes. It defines a different kind of supremacy, and yet even this refined giant is only number 10. Number 2. Yamaha YZF R1M. The Yamaha R1M is not built for the street, it merely tolerates it. This machine exists because Yamaha refuses to dilute its racing DNA, even when forced to make it road legal. Everything about the R1M feels intentional, precise, and brutally focused. Its 998 cubic centimeter crossplane inline-4 engine delivers power in a way no other Japanese superbike does. The irregular firing order improves rear-wheel traction, making acceleration more controllable while remaining explosive. Below 10,000 RPM, the bike feels composed. Above it, the engine transforms, howling, surging, and demanding absolute commitment. The chassis is stiff, light, and uncompromising. Carbon fiber bodywork reduces weight while improving rigidity. The suspension continuously adjusts damping in real time, reacting faster than human reflexes ever could. This isn't assistance, it's enhancement. What separates the R1M is how alive it feels. Every input produces an immediate response. There's no slack, no softness, no forgiveness. It rewards precision and punishes hesitation. On public roads, it feels excessive. On a track, it feels inevitable. The R1M doesn't flatter riders, it challenges them. And for those who can unlock it, the experience borders on transcendent. Number 1. Ducati Panigale V4 SP2. The Ducati Panigale V4 SP2 is what happens when racing engineers are allowed to ignore practicality entirely. This machine isn't inspired by competition. It is competition, reluctantly allowed to exist on public roads. Its 1,103 cubic centimeters RAV4 engine produces ferocious power with a character that feels alive, mechanical, and predatory. There is no soft zone in the power band. Every twist of the throttle delivers immediate consequence. The engine doesn't build speed, it detonates it. Weight reduction defines the SP2. Carbon fiber wheels / rotational mass, making direction changes lightning fast. Braking is savage yet precise, and the chassis responds instantly to rider input. Everything feels sharpened to an edge. Electronics are present, but they don't dilute the experience. They exist to keep the bike just barely within the limits of control. Traction control intervenes late. Wheelie control allows drama. Stability systems assume you know what you're doing. The Panigale V4 SP2 doesn't care about comfort, fuel economy, or convenience. It exists to deliver the closest possible thing to a factory race bike without race team support. At this point in the list, power has stopped being impressive and started becoming dangerous. If this list surprises you, the next one will push even further. These motorcycles are proof that engineering has outrun common sense. Which machine would you actually ride, and which one scares you the most? The next video answers an even bigger question. Don't miss it.